So ìjà yẹn kò ń ṣe ìjà lọ títí tó bá yẹ pé ìjà ni ìṣe wọn máa pè wá gan táwọn gan máa dúró tá máa bọ́lẹ̀ tá máa là wọn because mọ́tò jẹ́ artist gan àwọn èèyàn kan ò ní fẹ́ kó dúró síbẹ̀ yẹn pé jù so ti ìjà yẹn ń ṣe big deal but ó jí confam ẹ̀ pé gbogbo bọ́n ṣe ń jà nu mọ́tò Wunmi gangan ni Cynthia gangan ni wọn àti Mojo ní issue jù so wọ́n ṣe jà láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ títí tán. Dé ilé nìyẹn tọ́dẹ̀ sì dé sílé àwọn aṣáájú wọn dé sílé ìgbà táwọn dé náà ṣe wá sí géètì fáwọn táwọn wọlé bọ́ kò sí kìlọ̀ wọ́ta wa ìgbà táwọn dé tí gbogbo wa wà nílé kò dẹ̀ pẹ́ ní everybody ṣáà lọ sùn ṣá because ó ti rẹ everybody but ti pé wọ́n já Nkòròdú yẹn kò ń ṣe ìjà kan òun náà ṣe exonerate prime boy gan náà kò ń ṣe ìjà kan tó anybody lè pè níjà tó ṣe kankan báyẹn but pé kó máa send kínní yẹn ó máa send gbogbo ẹ̀ ó tiẹ̀ because ó ti sún òun gan gbogbo kínní yẹn everybody ní ọkàn wọn bàjẹ́ títí pa àdúrà tó jábúrò ẹ̀ gan inú ẹ̀ ò dùn but Ọlọ́run nìkan ló mọ̀ọ́kan tó ń promise àdúrà because gbogbo kínní yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ gbogbo àti kúrò ń bẹ̀ gbọ̀ngàn tó ń promise àdúrà òun nìkan ló mọ̀ but ó jìṣà gbogbo nǹkan tó ní lọ́wọ́ ló ń ready láti send but safety tiẹ̀ gangan ló wà after. Actually ó ti gba visa sọ́wọ́ already because cable visa ni wọ́n lò kò dẹ̀ ń pẹ́ expire so òun náà mo sọ fún gan láàárọ̀ yìí pé bóyá kò gan kó báyìí sọ̀rọ̀ fúnra rẹ̀ because a ti wà ní middle gbà mí kò easy ó dẹ̀ ní rárá o kò tẹ̀ lè risk anything Nigeria because ọ̀nà ló trust bá ṣe ń ṣe gbogbo kíní online kò tẹ̀ lè risk life of Nigeria only because àwọn especially recording nu ti mọ́tò yẹn ó ní tó bá ẹsẹ̀ immediately gan ó ní kò possible kì í sí tí a máa mọ̀ àbáwọn tó bá gbọ́ kó máa mọ̀ pé bóyá látọ̀dọ̀ òun ni ó ní bọ̀ tóun bá sí around ìṣèṣin tó ẹgbẹ́ tó bá pè wọn àbí tó bá mẹ́sẹ̀jì wọn máa sọ fún wọn pé irú level ònìyẹn báwọn náà ṣe máa bí òun pé ṣé òun lòun ṣerú nǹkan báyìí because àwọn márùn-ún ló láwọn wà ní mọ́tò so anybody ni ó lè record or kó jẹ́ pé owó anybody ni recording ti lè jáde ó ṣáà because ticket gan sìn òun ó fẹ́ wá dúró ni àwa náà dè la máa lọ pàdé ẹ̀ tó bá dé ọ̀dọ̀ wa náà ló máa dé sí torí ẹlẹ́mi náà ṣe ṣáájú ẹ̀ dé sí bíbá yìí so tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì ẹ̀ ìyẹn máa kọ́ ọ̀sẹ̀ bóyá bí $1 million gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣáà nídìí ṣáà gbogbo àti màtẹ́jọ sọ̀rọ̀ lálẹ́ àná àtàárọ̀ ṣáà ló ní bí $1.5 million because tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì ó máa ra return no everything so gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́ níyẹn wà.
ẹ má gbọ́ kò ṣe 1.5 yẹn ní issue tẹ́mi ní sìn ni pé báwo la ṣe bá gba nǹkan tó wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ kọ́sà lè fún 1.5 ká wá gbọ́ story so ibo la ti máa meet ní middle end ibo lòun wà tó lè kówó fún tó ti ẹyin á bá àdìsí òun wà Naija ẹni ìyá wa bá agogo báyìí eléyìí ò dẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ọlọ́pàá máa mú trust me agogo báyìí ẹni ìyá wa bá agogo òun agogo á jẹ́ fi gbogbo nǹkan ta nídìí wọn wá tó lè lead wa lọ sí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ because àwọn ò fẹ́ bí ẹbí wa ń sàlẹ̀ akọ̀ǹgbáriwo at least àmọ́ ẹgbẹ́ èèyàn lè má síbẹ̀ life but at least irú ìgbà tó ń gbóngbó àdìbọn sálẹ̀ ṣé Mohbad ti kú ó kẹ́ sọ pé yóò síbẹ̀ anyway but àwọn nǹkan tó ṣáà jẹ́ good evidence so ẹni ẹnu àríwá ẹ̀ wá dẹ̀ kó owó fún òun náà kó gbogbo ẹ̀ fún wọn so ṣó wọ́ọ̀kì bẹ́yẹn so nǹkan tẹ́mi fẹ́ mọ̀ nìyí.
ó sọ pé rárá o ó lóun ò lè ṣe yẹn o ó ní the only thing tóun tún lè ṣe ni bóyá tóun bá book ticket òun tán as in because tó bá ti book ticket ẹ̀ bóyá ọ̀la bọ́tún la ṣáá rí lóun fẹ́ kúrò ó ní bóyá ní ẹlẹ́wálé pàdé oníkẹjà ṣá o but according to ṣá ó ní tóun bá dé bíbá yìí pé òun ò tẹ̀lé take gbogbo risk báyẹn ṣá so ẹ má bínú bóyá tó bá fáìn wíwá rẹ̀ dé bíbá yìí anything tá a bá dẹ̀ wá figure out nígbà yẹn ó sì lè get back sí yín padà ó lóun lè ṣe yẹn ṣá.
All right, we have heard all of this. Yes, any input to this beautiful, fantastic conversation. Any input? Any input? Okay.
Yeah, I feel like it still aligns with the story we have already, right?
No, but there are some things that can be questioned there. Like as I said, for the first, kudos to William. Very good job. It's not easy.
It's not.
But I know that if this guys, if VDM does what will I say it? If VDM does Rolling, come up now, Rolling. Let's pack it. Let's look at it. If VDM does a live interview with this guy, I think that will expose them further. When they speak on live stream, you will see many questions coming from communication. I mean, even VDM can do live video, right? He can go live and invite them. Believe me, if you see them on TikTok, what do we do on TikTok? We bring them live. When they come live, most of the time on TikTok, it's been live.
I think also
and other stuff.
VDM needs some briefing in terms of from who already is in the case that has the background knowledge.
He's behind us, right?
Exactly. He's just learning. So that
he's not asking questions to put them in trouble.
Exactly. Because he doesn't have that background information. Yes. Because he doesn't have that background information.
That was what I said the other time, and people were blaming me that Paparano hate video. I said no. I mean, this is just something helpful. Okay.
Yes, notwithstanding.
People here who know VDM. Do you understand?
With the little we have now.
Because if we know whoever is going to interview, we put questions together. Anybody who can send it to him, we send it to him. Simple. We don't expect him to come around us and be going after a platform. No, he has his own things, his own way of doing things. And we appreciate everybody's pattern. Everybody has their own way, and we leave them to that. Everybody must not work together. Yes, so Rolly, what do you say about this? I'm not to be agreeing with this particular.
Good evening, everyone.
How are you?
Good evening.
Fine, thank you. I mentioned the last time, that it's just good to have an open mind when
we can get more information. I don't start again. Any small thing. If we're trying to get things better, you guys just want things to be the way it is. You don't want people to improve things. You don't like it. Go on there, my sister.
So I'm very happy that at least everybody's, having an open mind to listen to all submissions, listen to everybody's tactics and everybody's angles, so that we have a holistic approach to the case. And you played an audio before I got on. Looking back now, before when I listened to that audio, I had this sentiment that, let Buki just say get this guy. But, listening to it now, it doesn't, I don't know, that's me. It doesn't sound 100% genuine. The guy was just so insistent on.
Which of the lines? You can't just
the person that was on the call.
That's something that you have to
the guy that was talking to.
When you say something is not aligning, okay? This guy is saying almost the same thing. So which part do you think was not aligning?
For me, I just feel that, he just is using general, knowledge from someone in the house. Because if you notice, he was just really persistent or insistent about the traveling. I mean, I don't know. This is just me. I might be wrong, but when I listened to it before, I was really hyped. Like, yes. But today, listening to it, I don't know. I just don't feel that. I don't know.
Okay.
I just don't feel that.
What Tony said, I do see it indicting anybody.
I don't think his account should be so. Oh, suspending. Yes. We've actually, I told you that I've been on Yeyekudi. I've been an ardent follower of Yeyekudi for some years. And we had, an account of when I think she sent someone, or someone spoke to Spending and gave this same account of what Spending said to VDM. But after a while, I think when he got released, maybe out of fear or maybe, I don't know, the story seemed to change a bit and he could really upset. But what he told VDM is something that we've close to what he had said before, or reported that he had said before. So to a certain extent, I kind of believe what he's saying. I mean, I don't think he would. I don't think at this point they've locked him up. They've done. So at this point, I don't think he would want to fabricate anything. I don't know. That's just me, though. But
let me know when you finish. I will talk.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm done. I'm done.
We'll come back soon. Go on.
With another thing that I feel like VDM should have asked.
Talk, please. Let's wait now.
Sorry, yeah. Good afternoon, everybody. I was calling the Papara Note. For the thing that I heard today, I'm going to start with the Bookie, what he played on Bookie, the guy that was talking. So for me, when I listened to it before, and I listened to it again today, there's some things he was saying that I was confused about. When he said that OG was the driver, so I don't know maybe what he meant that OG was one of the drivers, maybe. Because he said that OG drove him back, so I'm confused about that. And then when the whole thing, it sounds staged to me. So I don't know if I want to really believe that's voice notes. And even the time that Bookie brought it out also sounds very, the timing was kind of off. Because it was when where everybody was already doubting Bookie. That's when she decided to bring that voice notes out. So I didn't really believe that voice notes, my opinion. Now, today, based on the interview that Spendy had today, my opinion, Spending, the story doesn't add up. Because before he said it was 9 o'clock. Now today he's saying it's 11 o'clock. That's one for me right there. Now, the driver said that Mohbad had a scratch by close to his hand. Now, close to his palm. That's what the driver was showing us. Now, Fanny is saying that it's the whole entire arm. And then he's saying that he left the house. And he said that Darosa left the house. But the driver said that nobody left the house that night when they came back. But today, he's saying that Darosha left. And I feel like if somebody left, especially the driver was talking about Darosha, because Darosha was the one sitting in the front of the car. So I felt like if Darosha actually left, the driver would have remembered to say the short guy left. So now, today, Spendy is saying that Darosha left. The story is not adding up. So, and I agree with you. I really wish people that normally do the recording for all this, for the past 2 years that we've been doing this interview on asking, Spending stuff, I wish they can forward all the recording forward it to VDM so you can know what he's dealing with, because Spending is lying. Spending's story is not adding up at all. It's giving to almost 4 different stories. So it's confusing to me. And I feel like they really need to vent him very well, because his story is definitely not adding up. It's not adding up at all. So that's my opinion on it. And I really wish that VDM can find, if anybody can send it, because I feel like he's behind. Because we have been on this TikTok, we've been know each one of them, and we know what they've been telling us. So I really hope that he's going to be asking the right questions, because Spending is definitely, there's something about Spending. And then he's not talking about the third mainland. He took that one out as well. He didn't talk about that anymore. You jump all the way to Orchard.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's
so it's
true.
like his story is not adding up. It's not adding up.
That's
so
true.
that's
I forget that.
Yeah. So that's my opinion.
That's true.
So you took that one out.
Yes.
It's removing things.
I think I'll go and look for that.
Let's not conclude yet, because
chat on Spending. I'll look for it.
Yeah,
I'll look for it.
Lady Ebony, VDM usually posts that video like twice. Like he used to cut the video into. So maybe there is another part to Spending.
Yeah, but based on what he already said today, he already got me really angry when he said 11 o'clock. He said 9 o'clock before.
I know. You know, that's how he's been lying since inception,
yeah,
right?
he's been lying. One time he said 8 o'clock.
Lying, right?
One time he said 11 o'clock. Now you're saying that you left the house. It's like, it's not adding up. It's not adding up.
Even at the inquest, there was a time he said he left in the evening, late in the evening, around 4. So his statement hasn't been like consistent like that.
The timing.
Every time he comes, you know that he's lying.
Yeah.
It's like the worst part of all of them.
Especially to get to the bottom of it, trust me.
I really hope so. I really hope so. Yeah, he's asking the right questions as well. I hope VDM is asking the right questions. But if anybody is here and they have all those videos, they should please send it to VDM so you can know that this guy is contradicting stuff. It's not adding up.
Lady Abuni, one thing we supposed to read under this thing VDM is doing. VDM is not trying to, like, I don't know how to put it. He's not trying to tackle them yet. For now, he's not trying to tackle anybody. He just wants to get, the way I see it is like he just wants to get the whole story from all of them, to hear all of them what they will say. That's why he keeps interviewing them, and when he is interviewing them, he will not disrupt them. He allows them to speak whatever they want to say. Not that he did not know that they are lying or there is something fishy, but he is quiet to listen to everybody. And as an investigative person, that's how they operate. You will quiet. You will not, if you want to know the truth, you will not cut off and say you are lying here. You wait first to hear the person to give their own story correctly. And then, I know say VDM is packing everything like this, all of their statements. He's just packing everything. He knows where something is not adding up. He knows everything, but he's just packing it for them first. Spending keeps lying every blessed day. They are still trying to escape what happened that 3 a.m. at night. They are still trying to escape it. Since this justice started, they did not come out and say anything like that. They try very hard to skip the part that Wunmi and Mohbad are the one that have fight. They skip that part. They try very hard to cover it up. Until
but sorry to cut
later,
you, but when this first started, Spending, when he was in the prison, mentioned that they fought. Then when he now came out, he now changed the story.
He said it's a lie. He said Prime Boy lied against him.
When that Mr. Moses, I think Mr. Moses went to see him when they locked him up. He was the first person that brought out that thing that Mohbad and the wife fought. That, in fact, when they're talking about the baby,
they wanted to throw the baby away.
It was from him that thing first came.
That was when they were asking him privately. But when he come publicly,
yes, he now changed the story.
That if anybody has that recording, the person should play it.
Yeah, he hasn't said that publicly so far.
Spendy said
so we don't know whether he said it truly. You know, we don't know whether he said
it. Exactly. Tonight, Spendy said something new tonight. He said he noticed that Wunmi head was swollen, and today he said that when they were fighting, that Wunmi locked Mohbad's shirt. So that I think this is the first time Spendy is saying that.
Let me just end my thoughts. Please, let's talk. Let me end my thoughts. So another person can talk.
Yeah, go on, Adama.
The thing is simple. They are trying to escape what happened that night. They are trying very hard to hide it. It's only when the driver now started spilling it out. For them, they were trying to hide it. And last, they will not hide everything. Everything will show out. Because most of their explanation, there are some things that are lying. There are some things that are lies. So, thank God, before we thought, I will not even say we thought, because we were saying that swollen face is a swollen face. But they were saying it's an editing. It's not a real. But now, Spendy, you don't confirm, say you did for the baby, and you see it. It's swollen. So, now you people will tell us, because Mohbad, according to their explanation, Mohbad never touched Wunmi. And Mohbad only, like, he was only hitting Prime Boy. Now, Wunmi go explain where he get swollen face that night, when nobody touch you, nobody do you anything. You get swollen face for the day of your husband burial. They will explain everything. So for me, I just like what VDM is doing. Allow them first to say what they want to say. Give them room. He is not obstructing them. He give them the confidence for them to feel confidence, like for them to come out. Everybody that he wants to interview should have the confidence first. Later, we'll see the results. Not be saying if VDM interview me say he don't free you. He not go free you. He just together for you first. Later, we'll see the results. Let me just send my thoughts there. Is Adama or is Adama? Make una leave me. PTK is Adama.
Can I say something? Yeah, so I understand what you're saying. So I like the way what VDM is doing. I actually like the way it's running it. I'm just giving my opinion on spending himself, that he's a liar. So he needs to continue the lie, and that is good. They will be able to catch him quickly. So let him continue with the lies.
Okay, automatically has been here. Hold on, let me speak. This guy automatically has been here. Do you want to mute, please, automatically? Are you there? Okay. Elistic, you can carry on.
I want to thank VDM for all he's doing, okay, but I have a different view to all of this. Now, this is my opinion. It might be wrong, but it's just my opinion. Now, if we look at when VDM was arrested recently by EFCC, okay, before then, there was something that was going on that was indicting Sheyi Tinubu. When there's this guy, I think he's I've forgotten his name, something youths.
He's a non-leader.
You know, that said Tinubu was instructed people to buy him or wherever. And the guy actually came out with his full chest and was saying that it was going all around social media and, you know, newspapers and all of that. Then VDM arrest came along and that issue died down. It was all about release VDM.
Why was VDM arrested? Can we get that fact?
That's the thing.
No, why was he arrested? No, I'm asking you.
He was arrested. They up till today, nothing happened.
Do you know the reason why he was arrested?
First of all, he went to is it Zenith Bank? I'm not sure the bank now.
Right. Let us get the story right. He was arrested because he went with his mom to GTB Bank.
Exactly, GTB Bank, exactly.
So it was a different offense now.
He went to no. He went there to sort out something for his mom. Then EFCC came there to arrest him. And up until today, we don't know why he was arrested. Do we know why?
Yes, now we know why.
What offense are they charging him on? Like, why was he arrested? What was it?
Well, it said that the mom's account, that GTB was taking charges from the mom's account. There's some money coming out from the mom's account, and then VDM said the sister called him and said to him, and then he had to go and see the mom, and they went to the bank together. I think they were now, we don't know what happened there, but according to what he said, that before he knows, they called the FCC, whatever, to come and arrest him from the bank.
Yeah. The point I'm trying to make is this, yeah? The point I'm trying to
case you're talking about, please.
No, hold on. I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere. What I'm trying to say is this. That happened. He was arrested, okay? He went into EFCC. He stayed there for a whole while. Nobody's talking about the Tinubu case anymore. This is what I'm trying to say to you now, right now. VDM, for all I care, VDM could have been doing this interview with these guys. If he's trying to crack something, VDM could do this interview with these guys codedly without bringing it. He shouldn't even be releasing it until his investigation is done. Then he can now bring everything together at once to say, this is what I have done and this is where I am right now. This is what I have gotten. He would have done that. But me, what I'm seeing with this is this. as it is right now, what if at the end of the day, all of this is just to quench the fire of justice for Mohbad? Because obviously, justice for Mohbad is already ending. What if all of this is just to clear the air for people that the likes of us, that we know that there's something that is not adding up. These guys have been saying something. We believe that something had happened to Mohbad. He fought with his wife and all of that. What if at the end of the day this leads nowhere and it's just for all this analysis on TikTok to be cleared?
Can I interject?
Everything that is doing right now, we are analyzing it. We are going with it. What if at the end of the day, no evidence against anybody, and this guy's death is blamed on drugs?
Can I interject you, please?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
All right, look, it's your opinion, and you're definitely entitled to it. So I like the way you said that. What if? What about what if not?
Exactly.
And now check this person's antecedent on cases like this, right? He does not do anything underground. He goes out with his stuff, he make it open. And the reason why I personally believe he's doing that is because it's showing that he's the transparency. And obviously to carry the whole, the whole world along, because it's a social media or it's a social thing, that's a public thing, and shouldn't be. Even, I don't think anything it does is behind closed doors. You always try to put it in the camera, put it out there for people to run commentary on it and to see how people think. It does goes around as well to see or hear or observe comment section, blah, blah, blah. He has said that a long time ago. That's how you operate. So if that's how you operate, I don't think he's coming in to die down this case. Nobody can die it down, realistic. Trust me.
Not dying down. What if he's coming to bring clarity to what the government has already botched? Like, he's coming to bring clarity.
Well, in a positive way or negative way, I don't get it.
Like, you see the thing, if you look at this guy's story, all what these guys are saying are things that they have already said. They're not saying anything different.
No, it's different though.
Realistic. I'm going. Let me just say something.
It's different though. A lot of different.
Realistic. Look,
let me ask her a question.
Wait, Adama, one sec here. Realistic at this point, let's allow VDM do whatever he wants to do. Okay? Let's let's leave aside what if, all these, phrases, let's just leave that aside for now. For whatsoever reason that he may have come into the case, I believe he has taken a positive approach towards this case. And if you're saying, okay, we already know this, all this interview, we've heard about all these people speak before and all that. He's getting into the case as fresh. So he needs to have some background information. He wants to hear from them. He doesn't want like a third-party statement or, he said this sometimes ago. He wants to hear from the owner of the statement. He doesn't want a reporter speech. So I feel like it's a good approach that he's having to speak to them individually. And then he's doing it in the open. Everybody can hear, everybody can see what he's asking them and then their response and all that. So let's see where he goes with this case. Let's leave all these bots and all that for now. Honestly, let's not think for it. Well, for whatever reason, for whatever reason that he may have come into the case now, he's taking a positive approach towards the case. And we'll see how far he can go with our support and all that. But I believe he's heading somewhere. All right?
Yeah, I
all right, Emily.
Yeah, I also want
that he's moving somewhere. Let me buttress. I want to buttress something. Oh, please, sorry. Give me a minute.
I just want to ask her a question.
Hold on.
She was going to say, she was going to.
No, I don't want to ask a question. I just want to add something. No, I wanted to add something to what he said. It's not a question. I'm going to leave now. I just wanted to say also that the fact that VDM is on this case is going to bring exposure, especially to Instagram. Because remember, if you notice that a lot of we do a lot of cases, we handle this thing on TikTok, but we never had the exposure to Instagram. So the fact that it's going in there now is giving, because I've been going on Instagram and I've been seeing the comments. A lot of people don't even know what is happening. because we never had anybody that was going on Instagram to expose this case. So that at least if he's even doing that alone, it's okay, because either way, everybody's going to make their own decision on what happened to Mohbad. But that exposure that he's doing right now is fantastic. And let's just support, like MLA says.
Okay, let me ask Elistic a question quickly. Elistic, or Ewilistic, see how they destroy your name. Ewilistic. If I heard you correctly, you said the justice is almost coming to an end. I don't know if you can throw a phrase, like throw more knowledge on it. How is the justice coming to an end when the private autopsy is inconclusive or uncertain? They have not done the so-called DNA they want to do. No private investigator, and no phone forensic. No, all the evidences that were shown on media, they were destroyed. So how is the justice coming to an end, please?
Now, to the best of my knowledge, Spending and the nurse has been charged. They're going to the for prosecution. That we know. Autopsy and toxicology, except if there's going to be a third one. We know when it comes to autopsy and toxicology, that is a no-no. It's not going to happen again. We've come to dead end when it comes to that. DNA is a family matter. As things stand, nobody is telling, no judge is telling Wunmi to go and do DNA to ascertain Mohbad's death. None of that is happening. Okay, so it's whether we like it or not, we might be here analyzing. But if the government wants to stick on what they have already put down to be what the cause of Mohbad's death, there's nothing we are going to do about it unless there's a new lead that will come into that you cannot even contest it. That we all now see that this is what happened to this guy. Then that's what is going to give a turn to the case. To me, that's what I see. That's why I say it's coming to an end. Yeah.
Okay. Now let me just say this, okay? The autopsy have been done, yes, and it gives us uncertain, okay, as they bring it out. Now, DNA, yes, is their family issue. The justice is not coming to an end yet. The justice cannot come to an end when the killer has not been found, and when the reason that they buy that boy has not been found. When nothing has been found, the justice coming to an end. So which means it's like we are just shouting justice, justice, and then we will just let everything go like that. Okay? And the one where you say there is nothing we can do, the government have charged who they want to charge. No, there is something we can do. Now, like VDM, what he is doing a very great job. Okay? Baba Mohbad suing the DPP. It's because he did not even have evidence to go and present. That is why he lose the case totally. Yes, he normally he should have lose the case. Yes, because you cannot challenge government. But at least if you want to challenge them, you would have gotten some evidences. But they destroy all the evidences that were out. They destroy everything. At the end of the day, you charge DPP. You don't have any evidence to go and present in front of the court and say, this is the evidence we have, and we are against the decision the DPP made, so you need to review it again. You don't have any of it. So that was why his case was not even that strong. When you're challenging someone, you should have evidences. Now, what...
That's my point exactly, Adama.
Now, what VDM is doing now is another way to fight... Oh, God. What VDM is doing now is another way also to fight the government. You cannot just fight... To fight government... Oh, God. To fight government is not easy. Okay? To fight government is not easy. You need to bring out evidence. You need to dig out things that you bring out to fight them with. So for me, I think what VDM is doing is not by saying is like trying to close the case or trying to destroy the case. No. We have taken so many loopholes in all their interviews. From Prime Boy, from Sam Larry, Prime Boy, the driver.
Adama, can I ask a question? What if all of this that VDM is doing with these people, and he can clearly see that it's not adding up, but there's no evidence? Because to the best of my knowledge, nobody have said, oh, this exactly that Wunmi actually fought him that led to his spy. Nobody have said that. Okay. Unless they are saying it and is not bringing it out. Unless,
can I say something,
but if they're not saying it, if they're not saying it, and at the end of the day, no any evidence to establish that Wunmi did something to Mohbad, what is he going to do?
Okay, now, first of all, VDM, if he wants to do it, and if, just like he said, he wants to do it, okay? The people in that house has not been charged for anything, which they